Hi everyone, this is an introduction video for PSY300 Abnormal Psychology. I'm really excited to be teaching the virtual version of Abnormal Psychology this semester. I've done it before, but it's been a couple of years. I teach a lot of virtual courses, so I'm happy to be taking on Abnormal Psychology again. Abnormal Psychology is kind of what I do. I am a practicing psychologist or mental health therapist. I mainly work with children, teenagers, and I started working with some adults here recently. Very passionate about that work and have enjoyed it for about the last 8 years or so. So if you ever have any questions about being a therapist or therapy in general or anything like that, I can certainly communicate with you about that. So Abnormal Psychology is part of that. I've really kind of revamped the course a bit and updated it, and I'm excited for what I came up with for you all. So this video will outline some of that. Please feel free to email me any questions anytime throughout the semester. I try to be really responsive to emails. You can expect to hear back from me within about 36 hours. But if you don't hear back from me within that time frame, please feel free just to re-forward me the email. Once in a while an email will slip through, but I work hard to keep that organized. In terms of the course itself, if you have the syllabus open, you can see that the course does move pretty quickly. It covers about a chapter per week, and there's some sort of assignment due every week. It looks a little bit intimidating when you're looking at it, but it's actually not quite as bad as it looks, I don't think. So, for instance, there are 14 kind of mini quizzes for different modules. Most modules have a quiz, but those quizzes are only like mini 5-question types of quizzes, really just meant to kind of do some knowledge checking with you and allows you to gain some hopefully pretty easy points, which is nice for grades. Then we have exams. We'll have 5 exams plus 1 final exam. The exams are only 25 multiple choice questions apiece. You can use your books and your materials for those exams. You have, I believe it's 45 minutes. It might be 60 minutes. I'm not sure. Sorry, I don't know off the top of my head. To complete, I think it's 45. I think it's 45 minutes to complete the exams. 25 multiple choice questions, and yeah, you can only take them once, but you can use your material. This is definitely a class that you want to get your book, so make sure that you get your book. It's going to be very hard to pass this class or to do well in it to get your book, and I let you use your book for your exams and your quizzes, so please please acquire the book. 2 of the assignments that I'm most excited about is we have 7 discussion boards. I'm really not a huge discussion board person in most of my classes, but I thought I would try it for this class. There's only 7 of them, and they're pretty deep discussion boards. So the questions and the prompts are pretty dynamic. They're not answers that you're going to find in the book. It makes you think about things, synthesize things a little bit. I created a rubric for the discussion boards, so you know kind of what I'm expecting in those responses, but I'm pretty excited about the questions. There are different things that I've reflected on and thought about within the realm of abnormal psychology, and then again, try to go deeper. So I'm excited about that. I'll definitely be responding to your post in depth. You have to make an initial post and comment on someone else's post. And you cannot see other people's posts until you make your initial post to kind of encourage independent thinking. So I'm really excited about those. Even though I'm not a big discussion board person, I think the menu of questions and prompts and for that is pretty awesome. Let's see, we have case studies as well. So there are 3 case studies throughout the semester. Pretty much you read like a page case study about a singular person who's suffering from something. And there's I think 4 or 5 short answer questions per case study for you to answer. And those will help you think about things in kind of a little bit more of a hands-on way, I think. I will be grading the discussion boards in depth. My Teaching assistant Denise, who's great, she's going to be helping with the case studies, grading those, and I'm going to be helping her with that. So I'm excited about just that whole process for you all. So again, it's a pretty involved course, but as you can see throughout the course schedule, I do try to spread it out. I try not to make any one module too heavy. So for instance, you might have a discussion board due one week, but you don't have a case study due that same week. You might have, it's just kind of, I try to spread it out as best as I can. Some modules you do have an exam and a discussion board due. So just make sure you're looking ahead, kind of keeping on top of things. I do allow one late assignment throughout the semester, no questions asked. You can just say, hey Josh, I just wasn't able to get module 2 done. Can I get an extension on the case assessment, case study, sorry, and the quiz, and I will open those back up for you. So you can have one module that's late, and that's totally fine. So I allow for one of those. Anything else, you just have to communicate with me on. So please just do your best to be diligent and plan your time accordingly. Let's see. I think that might be about it, everybody. I'm just really excited to get this class going. We do have VoiceThread introductions. If it's not for points, you don't have to do it, but it is kind of fun to do the VoiceThread introductions that's explained in Module 1. I talk a little bit more about myself there personally and encourage you to share about yourself too. So please feel free to do that and email me with any questions. Again, I'm excited about this course. It's a very important course, and I tried to put quite a bit of effort into it in developing it over break here, and excited to get it going. Thanks, everyone.